My child, stop right there. Do not scroll. Do not pretend this is another message that you can skip. I am speaking to you. Yes, to you. I am upset and heaven has paused everything to reach you right now. Do not take this lightly. I have been watching what's happening in your house and my heart is stirred. I am not here to destroy you. I am here to warn you, to rescue you before it is too late. If you don't listen to my voice tonight, you will feel bad about it when you wake up tomorrow. This message is not a fluke. It's not a mistake. I am breaking into your night because I can't keep quiet any longer. I am the one who made you and know every breath you take. The last few days you've been antsy, right? The air in your home feels heavy. You miss the peace you used to have. Something doesn't feel right, but you can't put your finger on it. You've pushed it aside as stress, bad energy, or being tired. But that's not all. Something is moving in the spirit world. Something that you can't see has been moving through your walls, trying to confuse your heart by whispering to you. It was me, the Lord your God, who saw it. It took me a while to wait for you to invite me back into the heart of your home. But too many nights have gone by when you turned on noise instead of prayer, screens instead of the Bible, and other things instead of devotion. No, I'm not mad at you because I want to punish you. I'm mad because you've been letting the enemy sit at your table without even realizing it. I'm upset because I can see how far away you've become from me. Your house used to be full of worship, but now it's full of arguments. You used to pray first thing in the morning, but now you worry. You used to keep your peace, but now you've let fear, rumors, anger, and impatience take hold. I've seen how your heart has turned cold when I whisper. I've seen you rush past conviction and say you were busy. I'll fix it later. I'll pray tomorrow. I'll forgive when it hurts less. But now is not the time for later. The next thing that will happen will depend on what happens tonight. It's not just another night. I feel like my spiritual life is changing. Do you not feel it? There is tension in the air, stress that you can't get rid of. It's more than just feelings. I'd like to get your attention. I and the walls of your house have heard your cries, your anger, and your frustration. I have seen how the enemy has tried to turn small things into big fights, and how he has planted seeds of anger and confusion in your family, your relationships, and your mind. He has been hiding in plain sight, waiting for you to be quiet so he can take advantage of your confusion. But I'm filling in tonight. This message is being sent because I will not let darkness take what is mine. I'm mad, but it's because I love you. I'm not going to fight you. I'm going to get you. I'm knocking on your door very loudly and need to get in. My spirit is already moving through your rooms, even though you can't see me. As I walk through your living room, I can see the spots where fights have happened and the places where you have cried alone. I am touching the walls that have been hurt by words of pain and saying, "Peace, be still." But listen carefully, child. If you keep ignoring my voice and letting what I am trying to get rid of bother you, you will feel the effects of being far away. Things that are happening in your house, like the stress, the inability to sleep, and the lack of peace, are not happening by chance. They are signs of the spirit world. Keep letting darkness fill your space when you don't forgive, when you let anger stay. And it will bring spirits that weren't meant to live with you because I love you and have been waiting for you to notice the signs. I'm telling you this. I've been sending you warnings through your thoughts, small convictions, and times of discomfort. But you ignored them because you thought they were nothing. But let me tell you something. This is it. Heaven is mad at you because you put up with too much. You let things into your house that make it impossible for me to be there. There are conversations you've had that are poison to your soul. People who speak out against your faith have had time with you. I've been patient, but that doesn't mean I have permission. What I love will not be destroyed by me. So tonight I'm going to tell you the truth. Something will happen in your house. That's what I'm telling you. What it is will depend on how you answer. If you turn your heart back to me tonight, things will start to get better. But if you don't listen to me, this night will lead to more confusion and more chaos where there should be peace. It makes me mad that I tried to keep you safe. Storms that you didn't even know were coming have been kept away from your door by me. Attacks that you didn't see were stopped by me. I have kept you safe from the evil plans that darkness made to hurt you. But lately, your distance has made your covering less strong. You can't live your life however you want and expect heaven to fight for you without giving up. I care about keeping you safe, but I won't make you do what I say. I want peace to come into your home, but you need to make room for me. If you really believe that today's blessing is for you, Timon, in your heart, please know that every seed you plant in this mission grows into a torch that shines in someone else's darkness. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our community does not go to a channel. Your actions are supporting a divine mission to save lost souls. But more than your support, we want your presence. When you head to our community through the link in the description or the pinned comment, you aren't just visiting a site. You are entering a community of like-minded believers. This is a sanctuary where you can post your prayer requests, lift up the burdens of others, and engage in daily discussions with a family that speaks the language of faith. Whether you are joining one of our membership tiers for deeper study, sowing a seed of faith, or simply joining our daily morning prayers, you are helping us build a global altar of worship. Heaven moves through willing voices, but it grows through a community that stands together. Each gift you give acts as living water for those in our community seeking healing and hope. Give and it will be given to you is the promise that sustains our shared mission. I invite you now to step out of the shadows and into this circle of prayer. Come with purpose. Join the conversation and plant your seed in fertile ground. Let's open the heavens together. Release your seed today. Join our community and see what God brings back into your life. This isn't a threat. This is both kindness and a warning. I'm speaking quickly because I know what's coming. People who can't be seen are making choices that affect your family, your health, and your future. The enemy is looking for a way in. A careless word, a wound that hasn't healed, or a sin that hasn't been admitted. That's why I'm mad. In order to do that, I came into your night. I'm not here to judge. I'm here to make plans. I'm not yelling to scare you. I beg you to please save me, my child. This message is for more than just you to hear. It's something that should be done. You need to pray tonight before you go to sleep. You must say my name over your home before you lay your head down. Take a walk through your house and let me back in. Let worship fill the air again by opening the windows. Take back what you said when you were angry. Forgive those who have hurt you. Give up the things you've watched and listened to that make my spirit hurt. This night could be the start of a new journey for you or a warning sign. Do not take it lightly. Don't think there will be a second chance. I'm mad at you because I love you too much to keep letting you live like this. You've begged for peace, but peace can't live in a place that accepts what I've turned down. When you ask for blessings, you can't get them if you don't obey. I want to heal you. You need to pay attention. If I want to keep your house safe, you have to decide to clean up what has been messed up. You need to pick me again. There's no chance in this. You didn't just happen to find this message. This very moment. Heaven lined up because your fate depends on it. I stopped time to get to you. I put angels to sleep so I could say your name. You're too important to lose, so I called you out. You've been dangerously close to giving in, but this will save you. Tonight is the night I show up. Now is the time when heaven steps in. This evening, something is changing. It's up to you whether that shift turns into pain or protection. I'm looking at your house and I'm ready to move my hand. I'm in the space between what was and what might be. Child, make a smart choice. Open your mouth and your heart and call on me now. I'm angry not to hurt you, but to save you. Oh, my child, I'm talking to you again because you need to know why my heart hurts tonight. You've been messing around with things that are bad for you. Let darkness into your home without any checks, and even though you felt heavy, you didn't listen to the warning. You think it's safe because it's just fun, feelings, and words. But everything you let in without being careful leaves a mark. Every deal comes with a cost. Every time you don't say sorry, a door opens. I've seen these things gather around you, waiting for the go-ahead to rule over what I meant to bless. It makes me sad. When a man gets angry, he gets enraged and ready to destroy. I'm not that angry. When a father sees his child playing in fire, he gets sad. That's how angry I am. I'm mad at you because I love you and know how painful it is when you keep touching something that hurts. I made you to be light. But you've been eating darkness. You let something evil sit where I should be in charge. You've changed holy silence into noise, holy moments into noise, and my voice into the world's constant shouting. You say you want peace, but you keep things in your heart and home that make it less likely to happen. You close your eyes and pray that I protect your family. Do you know that I can't protect something that you won't let go of? Some things in your home remind you of times when you sinned and disobeyed God. There are words that were said in your home that can still be heard in the spirit world. You may think that fights are over when the voices stop, but the air still remembers. You think that fear goes away in the morning, but it stays with you like smoke in the air. You think you're okay because you can do things. But that smoke has been in your spirit for too long. My child, you made a lot of noise in your house while I was there. I see screens that stay lit late at night, bathing you in images that change what is pure. I hear the conversations that praise rumors more than grace. I hear music that encourages rebellion instead of making things right. What you call culture, I call giving in. They say it's just a show, a song, a moment. But each moment plants a seed, and those seeds grow into roots that make it hard for you to be peaceful. It's strange that you feel anxious all the time and that your thoughts are heavy, even when everything seems fine. The reason for this is that you let everyone build altars in your home where only I should be worshipped. I've been watching as you scroll endlessly, looking for comfort and something to do instead of my voice. I've seen how the time they used to spend with me has been swapped for noise all the time. The problem is not the thing you're holding, but the space it makes between us. It's making your spirit sick that you've been giving your mind anything but the truth. It's what you call stress. You called it being tired, but I'm hungry. Child, you need me. I'll wait for you by the living water that you walk past every day while you keep eating things that don't fill you up. Unforgiveness is growing in your heart and it's making your home sick. You've prayed for blessings while holding on to anger. You asked me to keep the anger in the room and bring you peace. If you don't forgive, you will always be in pain. It makes you dependent on the people who hurt you and gives the enemy control over your happiness. Please let it go. It's not because I don't care about your pain. I want to heal it. You can't get what I've made for you while you still have a grudge against someone. I've seen you play with fear like it's an old friend. You keep thinking about the worst things that could happen. And those thoughts are painful. You don't tell fear to shut up when it talks to you at night. You just listen. Your hold on it gets stronger with each word you say out loud. Even though I told you to get rid of it, you let it stay. Even though I gave you peace that goes beyond understanding, you still seek out worry as if it were safety. I'm not mad at you because you're weak. I'm mad at you because you've forgotten how powerful you are. You are not locked up. Even though you are a child of the Most High God, you let fear run the house that my blood paid for. You've opened doors that were never mine. That door was when you chose to get even instead of forgiving. That was a door for when you wanted to satisfy your lust behind closed doors. It was a door when you cursed your own life and said nothing ever changes. A door opened when you held idols in your heart like people, things, or pride. Even though you can't see the enemy, you can feel his presence in your confusion, depression, and constant state of unease. You've been breaking the promise you made to me that you would help me win, not just stay alive. This makes me mad. Your home should be a safe place, not a battleground. Every home that has my name on it should be full of joy, peace, and light. But when you don't listen to my voice, when you put up with sin and call it small, when you brush off conviction and call it guilt, you let shadows grow. You don't know why your prayers are heavy, your kids are antsy, and the joy has left your walls. Not by chance, my child. It's leftovers. Every dirty thing leaves behind a film, and that film dims the light of my presence. I can't move because the room is already full of idols. You need to make more room. You have to decide what stays and what goes. The hands that welcome me can't also hold something that makes fun of me. You can't work for both light and dark. You can't let my spirit into a place that values rebellion. I want your heart, your home, and your peace more than anything else. Not because I want to be in charge, but because I know what will happen if I'm not first. That makes me mad because I gave you power and you forgot about it. You were never meant to be afraid of hurting other people or being cursed. It was your job to tell the darkness to leave. Still, you don't speak up enough and wait for peace to happen on its own. Peace doesn't just happen. It comes from being there. You can't be at peace without me. You can't win if you don't listen to the voice of the one who gave you the strength to win. I can see how the enemy tricked you into thinking these little concessions don't matter. Sin, on the other hand, never stays small. It grows without sound. It grows in the corner that you don't want to clean. It's only a little, right? I call it risk. If you don't pay attention to a spark, it can cause the whole house to catch fire. That's what I want to stop. That's why I'm mad since you've been dancing next to the fire and calling it light. My child, pay close attention. I'm not mad at you because I hate you. I'm mad at you because I love you enough to face the thing that will kill you if I don't. My anger shows that I care. If a dad loves his kid, he can't do nothing while the kid goes into danger. It would be like I gave up if I didn't say anything. I haven't, though. I still believe in you. I can still see what you could be if you let me fix what's broken. You ask me, Lord, what's wrong with things lately? Why can't I hear you like I did before? That's because you've let too many other voices drown me out. The noise of the world, the chaos of fear, and the mess of sin are pushing me out of the space that was once ours. I'm outside the door, waiting for you to open it when you say, I want you here. I'm not going to push my way in. That's not how love works. I'm going to knock. I'm going to talk. I will convict. You have to pick though. Start by cleaning up what you've let in. If you want my peace to come back, turn off the things that make what I died to free you look good. Say, forgive me out loud to the person who hurt you. Stop doing the things that make you feel dull. Allow me to join your routine once more. I do not need you to be perfect. Please let me do this. I will get rid of everything that doesn't belong if you let me in. I will get back what the darkness tried to take. Even though I'm mad, my anger gives me hope. Tonight is still a good time. Before the sun comes up, you can change the mood in your home. The moment you speak my name, angels will come to you. You can get back the ground you lost. You have the power to choose. The chains will start to fall as soon as you decide to listen. I know how you feel. You do not want to live far away from me. You don't want a lot of trouble in your home. You're just worn out. You're just no longer paying attention. You still have time, though, so I'm waking you up now. I wouldn't talk to you if I were done with you. The fact that you can hear me shows that there is still mercy. Listen to me. I will clean your future if you clean your house and your heart. What has been following you will run away. Things that are broken will start to get better. It will get lighter where it was dark. But don't wait, my child. Obedience can't wait until it's convenient. Tonight could be dangerous or save you depending on what you choose. You made a lot of noise in your house, but you kept me quiet. That needs to change now. Let my name ring out louder than anything else. Instead of complaining, let's pray. You will feel the air change if you let forgiveness flow where anger used to live. It will feel like I'm here again. I'm mad at you because I love you. You have my full attention because I care too much to let you stay bound. Please make me Lord of your home as well as your heart again. I will come in if you open the door. I will clean up and bring peace back to places where there was chaos. But if you don't pay attention to this, the weight you feel will get worse. You get to decide. My child, pick me tonight. Pick peace. Pick life because I'm not here to hurt you. I'm here to bring you home. Dear Father, if your heart is full of thanks, please come and accept my thanks, my child. There's a fight going on in your own home. There's stress in your life, right? You think it's just another fight, another bad day, or another night of not being able to sleep. It's not, though. It's war. But it's not a war of words or fists. It's a war for your soul, your family, and your peace. You thought you saw it, but you didn't. You have a feeling that something is wrong. But you've written it off as a coincidence or an emotion. But now I'm telling you, this isn't a mistake. This is war with the spirit world. It's been thick in the air around you because the enemy has been moving through it to get in. I've come tonight to reveal what has been hidden and take back what is mine. You've been feeling tired in spirit, right? Being so tired that you can't get any sleep can't fix it. The tension in the room that doesn't go away even when no one speaks. You've noticed little things like more fights, less laughter, and sudden space between people you care about. It's not a coincidence. It's not just life. The enemy doesn't have to break down your walls to tear you apart. He doesn't have to take your things if he can take your peace instead. He doesn't have to stop you from praying if he can get you to do something else instead. This is the kind of war I'm talking about. Quiet, unseen, but deadly. The enemy has been working in the background to sow seeds of division. He has been watering these seeds with confusion, anger, and fear. He has looked at you. He knows where you're most likely to be hurt. Your tiredness, your loneliness, your doubt, he makes use of them. He's been whispering to your family at night, changing your minds, and making small problems seem like huge problems. He's been going after your mind when you're by yourself, playing over past mistakes, and telling you you're not good enough. You said it was overthinking, but I think it's war. Because you haven't seen the weight you're feeling as an attack on your peace and purpose. It won't go away even though you said, "I'll be fine tomorrow." You have been wondering why things that used to be easy now feel hard. You want to know why prayer, worship, and love all feel heavy. The reason is that there is resistance. If you get too close to me, the darkness will try to push you away. It can't really touch you. You are mine. It can whisper, though it might be annoying. It can be discouraging. Things in your life, your feelings, and your relationships have been used to wear you down and get you to stop fighting. But I'm here tonight because the war in your house is almost over. Don't you remember that I told you to make your house a peaceful place? It was never meant to be a battleground. That being said, the enemy knows how powerful my home is. He knows that he can't get away if your family prays together. If you keep your mind on me, and if your home is full of worship, he fights you where it hurts the most. He starts out small. Small fights, distractions, and lies that get bigger and bigger until they fill the room. You have only seen the top of it so far. Tonight, I will let you see what's really going on. Your battleground changes from mine to his every time you lose your temper or choose to fight flesh instead of praying. He wants you to be upset, unhappy, and angry. He wants to keep you busy so you won't notice that he's been after your peace. But listen to me. I'm taking back what's mine tonight. I have the power to walk through your house. Every spirit that has tried to stay hidden is being shown. The spirit of fear, chaos, and conflict. They've been there for too long. They won't stay because I'm at war with them. You need to understand that the realm you can't see is more real than what you can see. In that realm, every word you say and every emotion you let out carries sound. Kind words that forgive and love fill the room with light. On the other hand, when you say mean things, shadows grow. You live in more than just a house made of wood and walls. You live in a spiritual place where people hear what you have to say. You've been confused about why the weight changes. This because what you eat affects what you bring into your home. You have the power to change it. No reason made you feel more tense. Small things turning into a mess and peace going away without a word. That's not a mistake. Your words, your sleep, and your thoughts have all been sown with discord by the enemy. He has tried to get you to believe that your friend, your spouse, or your child is the enemy. He is really the one who is behind it all. You've been battling the wrong things. It's not a fight against people to fight the darkness that wants to split up the people you love. I'm telling you this now to get your attention. Your fights will end when you realize the truth. Then you will fight the person who has been lying to you. I've seen the times when you felt like you couldn't breathe because of all the thoughts that came to you out of nowhere. The sudden sadness and the feeling that someone or something was watching you. That is not creativity. That is spiritual opposition. You can feel the spirit world, and what you're feeling is real. Don't be scared though. You are important in this war because you can feel it. It's not worth the enemy's time to fight things that aren't dangerous. He goes after things that have meaning. Many people have turned against you because of your calling, the gift I gave you, and the light that burns inside you. But as long as you stay hidden in me, no attack can hurt you. I'm taking back what's mine tonight. I'm taking back your rest, joy, and peace. I'm taking back your mind, your family, and your marriage. You've been putting up with things you should have been telling them to stop. You've been getting through what I told you to conquer. I have been waiting for you to take charge while you've been hoping it would go away. You don't have no power. Darkness shakes when you say my name. Demons run away when you pray. Chains fall apart when you pray. But you've been quiet during the war because you forgot that your voice has divine power. Don't be afraid of things you can't see. Fear when I'm not around, because that's when darkness grows. Please let me back into the middle of your house. Do not wait until Sunday to fight. Take charge of your living room, bedroom, and any other place that feels heavy. Say my word as you walk through your house. Say life over your family. While you do this, put your hands on your doors and say, "This house belongs to the Lord." I will be there with you. When you call on my name, my angels are around you. It's time for a breakthrough. But you can't have one until you stop believing that spiritual things are natural. Don't call what you're going through spiritual stress. Stop calling things that are evil bad luck. Don't treat war like an inconvenience. See it for what it is and use the weapons I gave you to fight it. Do not be afraid to pray. Do not be afraid to speak. Your worship is a weapon. And when you let me into your home, it's holy ground. Praise God until the walls shake. Angels are watching over your house tonight, waiting for you to tell them what to do. When you pray, they act right away. When you say my word, they do what I say. They fight. When you go to church, they will hear you. Even if you don't yell, you just need to trust. Faith makes heaven work. Faith opens the door to the supernatural. Your faith is what saved you, and it can also keep your home safe. You are inhabited by the same Spirit that brought me back to life. He is also in charge of all the forces of darkness. The enemy has been telling you lies in your ear. You're not strong enough. It's too late. There will be no change. But I tell you, he's lying. You're not weak. You have been picked. It's not too late. You're on time. And when you believe, everything can change. The war changes in your favor the moment you say no more. As soon as you praise God, the ground starts to shake. You are being surrounded. Sure, but so were your foes. Heaven is now all around them. This battle isn't meant to destroy anything. It's about fixing things up. When the enemy knows he doesn't have much time left, he fights worse. That's why things have been worse lately. I'm about to bring breakthrough. The dark always fights the most until it has to run away. But pay close attention, kid. I'm taking back what's mine tonight. Your home is once again peaceful. There will no longer be any confusion. The fear that has been building up will leave. If you listen to me, you will notice a difference when you wake up tomorrow. It will be easier to breathe. You will get back the rest you lost. You thought the peace was gone, but it's starting to come back. Don't stop there. Keep fighting every day. Do not be afraid to pray. Make sure your house is always full of me. Let the Bible take the place of screens, worship the place of worry, and forgiveness the place of anger. Darkness will have less room to breathe the more space you give me. You're tired of fighting battles you can't see. Which is why I want to remind you that you're not fighting by yourself. I've sent angels to help you. I have put grace around you. Right now, I'm in your house telling everything that isn't clean to leave. When you're mine, you're safe. When you walk in my light, you are safe. I'm not telling you this to scare you, my child. I'm telling you this to set you free. You cannot win a war that you do not know about. Now that you understand and see it, you can become the winner. Tonight is the change. It's becoming clear what the secret battle is, and my light is moving into every shadow. So get up, my love. Do not be afraid. Take charge of your life. Bring peace into your home. Tell unity to come back. Tell darkness it doesn't belong here. I promise that the war will end in victory, even though it began in your home. As this awakening grows inside you, know that helping with this mission is not a joke, it is a sign from God. You can support this work through the link in the description or the pinned comment. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our Ko-fi community. By doing so, you become part of Jesus' plan to save souls who are still stuck in fog. Every seed turns into light that fights against darkness. If you water others, you will be watered yourself. Jesus says, this is not history. It is a living promise about your future. Come into this moment with faith and a plan. What God has already planned for your life can be unlocked through your giving. What's making me mad, my child? Not because I want to hurt you, but because I've seen you hurt yourself. This isn't why I'm mad at you. You think it is. My anger comes from having a broken heart. I've seen you go to places that hurt you. And every time you take a step away from me, my heart breaks a little. I have been knocking on your door every night and whispering your name. But you have been too tired, too busy, or too hurt to answer. I sent messages. I sent you reminders. There were times when I sent you moments where my presence touched your soul, but you didn't stop and listen. I still haven't stopped knocking. I'm still calling. I've been talking through everything around you. Even though you think I'm not saying anything. When your heart felt heavy for no reason, it was because I was pulling on it. When the noise of the world got too much and you wished you could find peace, that was me calling you home. I caught every tear that fell in the middle of the night. Every time you asked, God, where are you? I was right there, nigh on your breath. You didn't make me turn away, so I didn't. There I was. When you pushed me aside, I didn't leave. I stayed. I've seen you chase after things that can't love you like I do. And I have stood by, not angry, but sad. Because I know those things will never make you happy. My sadness isn't because you let me down. You forgot how much I love you. That's why you've been living as if I'm not close. As if my love has an end date. And as if your mistakes can make me not forgive you, they can't. I knew every bad thing you'd do. Every time you'd ignore me, and every time you'd fail, but I still chose you. You don't make me feel bad when I look at you. I still put my hands on the cross and said, Father, forgive them. I see my kid. I see someone that needs help. I see someone I'm not going to give up on. Right, amen. Lord, I still believe if your faith has been strong through everything. Please share this video. You are about to enter your divine future. But remember, this breakthrough is not for you alone. Your testimony is the bridge someone else will use to reach their own miracle. Archangel Michael is inviting you to visit community through the link in the description or the pinned comment. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our community does not go to a channel. Your actions are supporting a divine mission to save lost souls. By joining our like-minded community, you are no longer praying in isolation. You are adding your voice to a global sanctuary where we discuss the Word daily and stand in the gap for one another. This is not poetry. When Jesus says, "Give, and heaven will open over you." On this platform, every seed you plant turns into oil for your destiny, fire for your calling, and a hedge of safety for your family. Now is your time. Step into our community prayer wall. Share your heart. And as you give, watch God multiply what you let go of. Let's finish this journey together. Visit our community now. Join the family and see your heavens open. Before we get to the end of this powerful story, let's reflect on this deep truth. You did not find this message by accident. This is a divine appointment meant specifically for you. You are being invited into a protected faith-filled community at the link in the description and pinned comment. A place where divine abundance is not just a hope but a promise built on the Word. By heading to the site right now, you are unlocking access to a sacred community of like-minded believers. When you join our membership tiers, you gain immediate entry to powerful content, daily devotions, and divine insights that are hidden from the world. This is your chance to enter a sanctuary where you will receive spiritual guidance, unwavering support on our prayer wall, and speedy progress toward your destiny. Do not let this moment of destiny pass by you. Your breakthrough is waiting. Join our inner circle through the exclusive link in the description. This is how you guarantee you never miss the personalized messages and spiritual warfare tools meant to elevate your life. If you feel called to deepen your connection, the link is waiting for you in both the pinned comment and the description. For those who want to amplify this work and carry the light home, you can find our guided ebooks and Bibles in the pinned comment. Whether you join as a member or sow a seed through our resources, your presence and energy change the world. Take the step. Your abundance awaits.